Hi, this video is South Dakota Highway 44. I had to take a detour from US Highway 83 because US Highway 83 North was blocked off, I think due to a muddy road work, etc. Anyway, I could not drive the other 35 miles north to Murdo to the pilot, so I essentially had to take 44, which took me to US Highway 183, which also goes north and brought me to Interstate 90. I'm currently at a Sinclair gas station, which is a 24-hour gas station truck stop as well. Here, I think, in a little town called Vivian. I did not make it to Murdo. I have not even went there yet. I'm still debating on whether to go on and go to Vivian, but I mean Murdo, excuse me, Murdo. But most likely I will just stay here. I'm going to run into the store in a few moments. I actually want to see if they maybe have something quick I can eat, a sandwich. I'm still not feeling good. I started having abdominal cramps again earlier. I ate today, and of course I had upset stomach, and then about 2 hours ago or 3, I started having abdominal pain and cramps again. Not feeling too good. Anyway, I took some Pepsid for the what was hurting, indigestion up in my chest. Anyway, went online, read some not so good things about Propel water. Anyway, I'm going to talk about that again in the very first video. That'll be the very first video I'll talk about. Anyway, so I'm here. More than likely, I'm going to stay here at Sinclair. I still need to get my, make my bed, do all that kind of thing I'm going to do. Anyway, and get ready, for the night and eat. I still need to eat, and move my car. I didn't pull my car up enough into the space. Maybe find a different parking space. I'm parked right in front of the doors. I don't want to do that. But anyway, that said, this is the end of the day, or the end of the night. It's at night, rather, so it's past 11 o'clock. And my next video will be wherever I end up tomorrow, and I haven't fully decided. I've got to check the weather and see if it's going to be excessively hot, because if it is, I just don't think I can tolerate it, and I'm going to have to leave. I have not gotten to Deadwood yet. I do want to get to Deadwood. I wanted to do the Gold, well, I've done, I guess, bits and pieces of the Gold Rush Byway, but I'd like to drive the whole Gold Rush Byway all the way through. It's only 131 miles, but I got to see how the heat is. If it's going to be like this, I just can't do it. I also planned Deadwood. Have not gotten there yet. Fort Yates and Sitting Bull's gravesite, and the Native American Scenic Byway. I've had all those planned. If the weather's going to be extremely hot, over 100, and it continues for more than the next couple of days, then I can't tolerate it, and there's just no way. So I've made my decision that if it continues, I'm going to have to start heading north, basically toward Minnesota and the Great Lakes, because that is also part of my itinerary, or part of my plans, is to go through Minnesota to the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, and then Lower Peninsula, and come back down through Ohio, basically where I started. The one thing I didn't do, I did not make it to the Iowa 80 truck stop. But anyway, I still have about 8 weeks, 7 weeks, 8 weeks to go, so I have quite a bit of exploration left to do. And then when I get back to North Carolina and go to my court date for the semi-accident, I still have 3 more weeks, or 3.5 more weeks after that. And I have said this before, I'm thinking about going back and exploring Kentucky at that point, because it really won't be that far away. It'll only be about 5 hours away, or 6, so it's not that far. And for me to be back, it's only a little over 200 miles, where I'm maybe 300, depending on where I go, but not very far away at all. I know I had planned West Virginia for this past summer, but I've just been to those places so many times anyway, and it's not that far. Not that that matters, but I'm glad that I did this. So anyway, next stop tomorrow. Hopefully the heat breaks and I can do Deadwood or the Gold Rush Byway. I hope everyone has a good week. God bless. Peace. Okay, I turned over here at South Dakota 44 East. It says that there's a sign up there that says junction 183 is 40 miles. And then I'll pick up junction 183 and take 183 north, and that will go into, I think, a little place called Prescio, and that's going to be another, I'm not sure how far, 30 miles north of or 30 miles away from Murdo, I think. I'm not sure. Anyway, this was not what I intended. I have already driven over 50 miles. I mapped it back. I think it's 57 miles. So I drove 57 miles to find out that US 83 is closed and there's no way for me to get through to get to I-90, because apparently there's no detour, nothing. There's nothing. It's basically turn around and go back the way you came and try to figure, drive 60 or 70 miles and try to figure it out the best way you can and go someplace else. They don't have a detour. They don't have anything. And that really, that aggravates me. I mean, there should have been a way to have detoured it around, because now this is going 44 east, the other one's going 44 west. That would probably be the wrong way. But now 44 west actually goes up to Rapid City, South Dakota, and Rapid City is also off of I-90. So, I mean, I don't understand why there was no detour to detour it around so that travelers or whoever, truckers, whatever, they can make it to I-90. But as it stands right now, they don't do anything. They don't say, you just got to figure it out on your own, best way you can. Anyway, it's already 8:30. It's going to be dark soon. This is not, I did not want to be driving over an hour. I did not want to be, now 30 to 45 minutes in the dark, that's not too bad, but driving well over an hour or 2 hours in the dark, I don't like that idea. But I don't know what else to do, because I mean, I could go back to the place that I was. I mean, I could, but I don't really want to. I mean, I've been there. I was there last night, and I didn't leave. I was there at that one little gas station almost 24 hours. And, and I'm seeing the same people there, and obviously, they're looking at me, because I mean, I've been there a while, and there's not really anyone there. So anyway, I'm not, okay, well, there goes a trucker. Now, I don't know, he may know that, who knows, I don't know, I don't really, anyway, this is not my idea. I don't want to do it, but, anyway, like I said, I was at that because I'm not feeling good. I was there for almost 24 hours. I did not leave until late. So now I am standing out here on the side of the road and trying to figure out the best way to get back. Well, to get to the I-90. Well, according to this, because I'm not feeling good, and I've made a decision that if the heat does not let up within the next couple of days, then I'm gonna say no. I can't do this. This heat is really bad. And I mean, 8 p.m. and it was still 100 degrees. I mean, that's just, that's insane. Anyway, and I made my decision. If the heat's not set to let up within the next couple days, then I'm going to have to say, sorry, South Dakota, sorry, Deadwood, sorry, Sitting Bull, no, I can't, nope. And I'm going to start making my way up to the Great Lakes, because I'm not real hip on summertime, having cooler weather when it gets kind of cold. In Upper Peninsula of Michigan, it gets kind of cold at night sometimes, but I can't stand this. So, I mean, I would rather have to put on socks at night and put on a sweater or a jacket, which, by the way, I did not bring a coat with me. I've got a sweater and long sleeve shirts, but no jacket or anything like that. But there's plenty of thrift stores in Michigan, and believe me, Michigan always keeps sweaters and coats and jackets out. They keep them out all year round, all the time. So there's not an issue with finding some kind of little jacket. Anyway, so here I am and trying to decide if I should, once again, like I was that day in Wyoming, trying to decide whether I want to go 183, drive the 40 miles, or just, you know, go this other way. But 40 miles shouldn't be too, I don't know. I haven't quite decided. So anyway, I'll be back with you guys a little bit later. I will say this, it's still very hot, but it's finally starting to cool just a bit. So anyway, like I said, I haven't quite decided. Hi, this is the conclusion of this video. Stay tuned for the next one, which is part 2 of South Dakota Highway 44. Hope everyone has a good week. God bless. Peace.